everyone, it's Beth, your Color Street stylist. The video I'm making this evening, it's going to be include two steps. I'm going to first show you how to remove one of the Color Street nail strips, and then I will follow up by reapplying a nail strip and show you how I do that. So I had put these nails on about a week ago this Friday, so it's been almost 7 days. Tomorrow will be. And I've had a little bit of wear on the nail edges, but I wasn't ready to change the full set, so I'm just going to remove the nail strip from my thumb, and then I will reapply the strip to show you how that works. So I got to get the camera turned around so that I can, where I have everything set up here. So a few minutes ago, I applied the nail polish remover to this thumb, also using the nail clip that you see in the video right here, because I wanted to get a head start on that. But these are my nails that I did. Tomorrow will be 7 days. So I've had a little wear along the edges, but like I said, I wasn't ready to remove the full set, so I'm just going to remove one and then I'll reapply it. But while we're waiting on this, like I say, I'll tell you what I've used here. I use a mineral nail polish remover. I like to use the nail clips, especially with the glitter nail strips, because they tend to take a little bit more effort to remove than the solids because they are a thicker nail strip. So I like to let this soak on here for 5 to 10 minutes, and it comes off much easier. But what I use is just a little cotton pad like I have right here, and I just apply the mineral nail polish remover, and then I use the nail clip. I just will fold it, I'll place it over the nail, and then I just will use the clip to hold it in place. So it works really well. Okay, so while this is sitting here, I'll show you how our nail strips are packaged. You'll see that I have two different ones here. This was the original packaging that Color Street used, this smaller packaging. And then this is the new packaging that they have transitioned to, but some of our nail strips will still come in the smaller packaging. But I wanted to show you what the both size packages look like. So on the back of the package, it has the application instructions. It tells you, what to do before use, and it has the ingredients listed here, the name of the nail strip. This one is actually meant to be. Now, when you open the package, what you'll find inside is the package of nail strips. There are two sets in here, so there's 16 nail strips altogether. So you can find the appropriate size for your nail. So these can be used on the toes as well, as the hands. So that's what the package looks like. Also inside the package, you'll get two alcohol nail prep pads and a nail file. So that comes in the package as well. Okay. And then on the larger package, I'm not going to open this one, but it's got a larger nail file in here. And then on the back, again, it has the application instructions. Now, prepping your nails beforehand, you want to make sure that you also wash them with soap and water to remove any oils from your skin. It's recommended you use a nail prep pad, which is the alcohol pad, before applying the nail strip. You want to smooth any edges, sharp edges on your nail. Also, you want to push the cuticle back before you apply the nail strip because you don't want to apply the nail strip to your skin because it'll cause the strip to lift off as your nail is growing out. As you can see, you know, the space here where the nail's growing out. So you want to make sure that you push the cuticle back beforehand. Okay. And then now I personally do not use the nail prep pad anymore because after I've been using Color Street for an extended period of time and using acetone based nail polish remover, I started having some drying and cracking, peeling of my nails, and I had assumed that it was the acetone in the nail polish remover. So I stopped using that. I changed to an acetone-free nail polish remover, but it still didn't seem to make a difference. And so then I read something that another stylist had posted on a group that I'm in, what she had done because she was experiencing the same thing. She had actually switched to the mineral nail polish remover. So it does not contain acetone at all. It's gentle on the nails and your skin. And she stopped using the alcohol prep pad. And that got me to thinking, you know, alcohol dries. It'll dry your skin. And I thought, you know what? I bet that's what it is. Because I was not accustomed to using alcohol or acetone-based nail polish remover on my nails as often as I was with Color Street. So I stopped using the nail prep pad and started using the mineral nail polish remover. I also use a glass nail file now because the glass nail file seals the keratin edges along your nail to help prevent that chipping and peeling. And then I have a strengthener that I can use in between, giving myself a break every once in a while with the, and so far so good. So, you know, if you're prone to having, you know, brittle nails, that might be something to consider. But I still do wash my hands with soap and water, scrub them. Actually, I have a little brush that I'll scrub them with. But for this demonstration, I will use the alcohol prep pad since, you know, that's what the instructions say to do. Okay, so this has been on here now for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and take the nail clip off, and I'm just going to kind of rub around, and I think we've got a lot of it is coming off. This is, so you can see the glitter on here. I mean, it makes such a difference when you can allow the nail polish remover pad to let it sit for a little bit. I'm trying not to mess up my other nails though, because I want to save them for a little bit longer. Okay, I think there was a little bit on the end of that nail, but I'll try to file just a little bit. But anyway, so there, that removed fairly easy. So I'm just gonna file my nail a little bit along the edge. Just make sure that it's smoothed out. File that just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to come over here and wash my hands a little bit. Okay, I'm just washing my hands with some soap and water, just to make sure there's no oils on my skin. Okay. All right, so I'm ready to apply the nail strip, and I have, this is called Only in Vegas, and it is a black glitter nail strip. So when you take the nail strips out of the package, they're of course connected, and you're going to find the one that fits your nail. And this is the second largest in the package, and so I'm just going to, without taking the backing off, I will just kind of measure it up, and you can see that it's gonna fit this nail pretty well. Now, the Color Street nail strips, you can see that this is longer than my actual nail. So this is meant to be able to use on the other nail. So you've got half that you can use on one nail, and then the other half you can use it on the opposite nail. So the way I do it is there's this clear coating that you peel off of the nail strip, put that aside. And then this is the nail strip is stuck to this paper. But once I remove that, I actually go ahead and cut my nail strip in half. Now I won't be using the other side because I already have it on there. But for me, I can just go ahead and cut them in half. So as I don't take a chance as messing up the other side of the nail. You can apply the whole strip, and you can gently break off the edge of that strip and then turn it around. But that I have, sometimes will mess up a nail strip. Okay, so I'm ready to peel this off the back. And this is a little tab that we're going to be tearing off. So I'm just going to get this with the fingers, hold it with the fingers that I'm going to be applying it with. Now this tab you're going to tear off. Just set that to the side. Okay, now we are going to line up the nail strip with the bottom of your nail and just kind of stick it in place gently. I'm trying to. It's hard to watch it through the camera. And okay, so there. I have got it stuck to my nail. So now I'm just going to smooth this out. So I've got it smoothed out. And it was long enough to go to the edge of my nail. So we're going to fold that. You can see that I'm folding it over the edge, but there's excess that I want to take off. So the way that you do this is that once it's folded over the edge of your nail, you're going to use your thumb, the thumb on the opposite side, to break off this excess. Now, there was enough there that I can just leave that actually folded under, but there, I've got the excess nail strip there. You can see I'm just going to drop that. And same thing on the other side. If you can see this, I'm just pressing down and breaking it off the edge and just peel that away. Now you can see that this nail strip is a little bit wider than the nail, so you just do the same thing. You just take your thumb and you press down and you're just breaking off the excess nail strip that you do not need, and it'll just peel right off. You always want to start with your pinkies, finish with your thumbs, because really your thumb is going to be your best tool for applying these nail strips. And there you go. You can see that I have how easy that was to apply and even to remove the excess, and it's dry. There's no dry time. Now, you do want to let this cure for about 30 minutes before you wash your hands or, do anything that would, you wouldn't want to get this wet. So you do want to let it cure for about 30 minutes. But you always want to start with your pinkies because you are going to be using your thumbs. These are your main tools for applying the nail strips. So, like I say, you start with your pinkies and you just work your way in. And you can see I have an accent nail here that I use. This was called Fort Worth It with the Only in Vegas. But that is how simple it is to remove and apply Color Street nails. I know I've taken a little bit longer to show you this, but you can literally do your manicure in 10 minutes. So if you have any questions, just let me know. You can message me, and I can help you with anything you have questions about. Thanks a lot. Have a great evening.